Moya pops it up high. Let's see if that could fall in.
That one's going to drop as well.
Yeah, so bases are loaded at this point in time.
Baseball action on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Business Notions, Calici's Frozen Custard, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Maze Lumber, Oasis Computers, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Plateau, Richland Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and Richland Chevrolet Buick, Roswell Seed Company, Southwest Printers, Trustmark Roofing, the University of New Mexico, Wakefield Oil, and Wakefield Oil Express. Now, on to the action.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Wakefield Oil Express has the highest quality service in Roswell, with a 17-point full-service oil change that includes a full wash and vacuum at their car wash. You won't find a better deal. They also offer full synthetic oil changes, fuel and cabin filter replacements, and will even check your battery. Their tunnel wash isn't afraid of dirty vehicles. They have the best value wash in town with free vacuums. They even offer wash passes that can be used for multiple vehicles. Next time you need your oil changed, go to the fast and efficient Wakefield Oil Express and let them earn your business. 3204 North Main, Roswell.
Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. For your company embroidered polo shirts or t-shirts, for your event or sports team, look no further than Business Notions. Keep your staff looking sharp and professional with embroidered apparel from Business Notions. Everything from polo shirts and caps to coats, jackets, and hats. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. Servicing all of Southeast New Mexico. Call today, 625-2840.
Corner. Byers, the winning pitcher in Artesia's yesterday shutout victory over the St. Pius Sartans. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's a changeup, fouled off to the right side, and Byers is down to Alsip 0-2. For those of you just tuning in, leadoff hitter Nia Strada flied out to center field for out number 1. Two-hole Frankie Galindo struck out on 4 pitches, and Jack Byers takes a slider above his head, and the count is 1-2 on him. Byers, a sophomore, hitting .403 on the season. He skies the ball out to shallow center field. Long run for Silva. He puts on the brakes and makes the shoulder high catch, and Alsip has a clean inning. Byers is retired on the F8 for out number 3, and the Bulldogs go down in order in the top of the first inning, zeros across the board. No hits, no runners left on base, no errors, and no Bulldog runs. The Rockets will be coming to the plate in the bottom of the first after this short break on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Check out some of the savings you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select varieties of Food Club low-fat yogurt are 3 for 99 cents, and select varieties of Skinner pasta are 99 cents each. In produce, yellow peaches are $2.99 a pound, and large juicy mangoes are 99 cents each. In the meat department, family packs of country-style ribs or pork steak are $1.99 a pound, and family packs of fryer drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the 2024 Newsenda Credit Union State Baseball Tournament. We're in a semifinal matchup between District 4 4A foes, the Artesia Bulldogs, and your hometown Goddard Rockets. The Rockets coming to the plate in the bottom of the first with leadoff hitter, senior shortstop, where's number 2, Ross Stokes. Today, the Artesia Bulldogs are in their complete gray with orange hats. The Rockets are in their all Columbia blue unis with white hats and the Columbia blue bill. Here's the first pitch from Bulldog starter Nye Estrada, and it's a fastball taken up high for ball 1 to leadoff hitter Stokes. On deck is starting pitcher for the Rockets, Ryan Alsop. There's a breaking ball taken by Stokes on the inside corner, called strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Estrada, the right-handed thrower, wears number 1. There's another break ball, and it's Silva check swings and hits a 4-roller. Hopper back to Estrada. He underhands over to Ricky Armendariz, and Stokes is out number 1 on the 1-3 putout. Stokes couldn't check his swing there on back-to-back breaking balls for out number 1.
Yeah, it looks like Ross was just a little in between right there.
Your Bulldog defense is Ricky Armendariz over at first, Jet Fuentes at second, Jake Byers at short. Here's the first pitch to Alsop. It's a breaking ball in the outside corner, called strike 1. At third base is Dalen Pacheco for the Bulldogs. Alsop wears number 24. He's a right-handed hitter. Checks every offensive category for the Rockets. There's a fastball miss away. Estrada evens the count on Alsop at 1-1. Your outfield for the Bulldogs from left to right is Jet Whitmire in left, Jesse Armendariz in center, and Caden Beauregard in right. There's a hard shot at the shortstop, fielded cleanly by Byers. He throws across the diamond, and Alsop is out number 2 on the 6-3 putout. That'll bring to the plate Rocket catcher number 15, senior Cinco Holloway. See if Estrada starts him off with the breaking ball. And he does. Breaking ball right over the heart of the plate, called strike 1. It's kind of the same playbook that Bloomfield tried with the Rockets yesterday with Trey Woods. Here's the 0-1 delivery. It's a changeup. Changeup, and Cinco swings through it. He's down 0-2. These two teams are very familiar with each other, played 3 games to end the district. The Rockets winning 2 of those 3. There's Estrada's breaking ball. It bounces in, and Cinco takes it. It's a 1-2 count. The Bulldogs on the season with their win over St. Pius yesterday are 16-13. The Rockets are 23-6 on the season. There's a changeup missed badly by Estrada in the left-handed batter's box, and it's 2-2 on Holloway. Bulldog catcher today is Frankie Galindo. He didn't even have a chance to block that pitch. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Estrada to Holloway. It's another fastball, and he misses wide, and it's full count to Goddard catcher Cinco Holloway. Rocket third baseman Matthew Campos on deck if Holloway reaches. Estrada in the windup. Here's the payoff pitch, and he misses badly with the fastball, and it's a 6-pitch base on balls for Cinco Holloway. He'll touch first base, and we'll see who the courtesy runner is going to be for him. Looks like it's going to be Abraham Vandenberg. Where's number 19? He'll be courtesy running for Cinco Holloway over at first base. Abraham, a junior. That'll bring to the plate Rocket third baseman Matthew Campos. Campos hitting .385 on the season. Has 20 RBIs on 30 hits. Bulldog defense, shallow in left with Whitmire, deep in center with Armendariz. Here's the first pitch, breaking ball. Estrada misses wide. Campos is up, 1 ball. Estrada, long look over at Vandenberg, comes set. Here's the 1-0 delivery. It's a fastball in the outside corner. Campos fouls it off into Galindo's glove, evens the count at 1-1. Pacheco deep at third. Byers really deep at short. Fuentes deep at second. There's a breaking ball miss away. Appeal down to first base. First base umpire says Matthew checked his swing. He's up in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Beauregard out in right field playing pretty deep. There's a breeze blowing out to left center field. There's a pick to first base, and Vandenberg dives in safely. Good quick move there by Estrada, showing his athleticism. Estrada comes set. Here's a 2-1 delivery. A fastball misses up. It's 3-1 on the Rocket third baseman, Matthew Campos. On deck is right fielder Cameron Brown. Estrada comes set. Here's his 3-1 delivery. It's a fastball miss up high. It's a 5-pitch walk to Matthew Campos, and the Rockets have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Coming to the plate, sophomore Cameron Brown. Cameron plays right field for the Rockets, wears number 7. He's a right-handed hitter. Cameron hitting .314 on the season, has 19 RBIs on 22 hits. Vandenberg could really help Brown out here by trying to keep Jet Fuentes close to the bag over at second base. Brown has a good inside-out swing, likes to use the right side of the field. There's a fastball miss on the outside edge. Estrada struggling to find his fastball command here after 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here. Here comes set. There's a changeup, and Brown swings. Maybe a breaking ball there.
Yeah, it looked like a breaking ball.
Breaking ball. Brown waved at it, and it takes the count to 1-1. Ball was clearly going to be a ball. Brown set. There's another breaking ball. Brown swings over the top of it. He's down in the count, 1-2. Cameron's going to need to make an adjustment right here because it looks like the playbook's going to be to feed him nothing but a steady diet of breaking balls.
Definitely. He should be looking for another one right here with 2 strikes.
Estrada comes set. Fuentes is close to the bag over there. It's a fastball miss up high. Evens the count at 2-2. I'd be willing to bet right here that Estrada's going to go back to the breaking ball. Estrada steps off, asks Galindo for another pitch. Maybe his way of shaking a sign here. Byers and Fuentes both close to the bag on Vandenberg there. There's a breaking ball. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Estrada pitches out of the traffic with a strikeout of Brown in the bottom of the first inning. For the Rockets, no hits, 2 runners left on base. No Bulldog errors and no Rocket runs. At the end of 1 complete, the Artesia Bulldogs 0, your Goddard Rockets 0. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
Ruben Loza here with Richland. We have over 80 pre-owned vehicles on our lot, and they are all marked with great deals. So of course you're getting the best price at Richland. But you also get powertrain for life. If you do all your oil changes and tire rotations at Richland, you get a powertrain warranty that includes all engine, transmission, and driveline repairs for the life of your vehicle, which means thousands of dollars in savings. So save yourself some dollars and worries and purchase your vehicle from Richland at 2nd and Sycamore and at the Y in Roswell, home of Powertrain for Life.
Eastern New Mexico University is proud to announce our newest offering, a Master of Social Work degree. This 100% online, affordable master's degree has 3 concentrations: clinical, clinical military, and children, youth, and families. This online master's degree is perfect for the working professional, as you can earn your degree on your own time with our flexible online courses. For more information, visit www.enmu.edu/MSW. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
Welcome back, Rocket fans. We're in the top of the second. There's the first pitch from Alsop to Dalen Pacheco. It's a called strike one, a fastball at the knees down the middle of the plate. Pacheco wears number 9, plays third base for the Bulldogs. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball, it's nubbed out of the front of the plate. Holloway's going to field it, have to fire to first, and he makes a fine throw down to first base to get Pacheco out by a half a step. Man, that ball had some crazy English on it at the plate.
It really did. It took a bad backspin right there on Cinco. He did a good job of staying calm and staying with the play right there.
Pacheco chopped at that ball, and it bounced out in front of the plate and had so much backspin on it that it bounced backwards past the catcher, Holloway, who was aggressively coming out wanting to field that ball. Cinco calmly pushes it to the ground, grabs it, and fires a strike down to Michael Matheson over at first base. Here's the first pitch to Diego Morales, the Bulldog DH, and he takes a breaking ball in for ball 1. Rocket defense for you is Nathan Herrera over at second base, Ross Stokes at short, Matthew Campos at third. There's a breaking ball missed down, and Morales is up in the count. 2 strikes. Out in left field for the Rockets is senior left fielder Isaiah Herrera. In center field, John Silva, and in right field, Cameron Brown. There's a fastball, misses down and in. And Morales is up on Alsop, 3 balls and no strikes. The battery for your Rockets is senior Ryan Alsop on the mound and senior Cinco Holloway behind the plate. Here's a 3-0 delivery. It's a fastball in the inside corner called strike 1. Morales really did a no-no there, dropped his bat, took off running to first base. I know home plate umpires really don't like that part of the game.
Yeah, they definitely don't like for you to show them up like that.
There's a breaking ball in the outside corner. Morales fouls it off to the right side. The count is full.
Good job of Ryan battling back in this at-bat.
That's right. He's out right here. He's 1 pitch away from winning it. Good fastball lined out to center field. Silva retreating, makes the catch above his head. That ball was struck well by Morales, but it's a L8 for out number 2. It was a fastball, and also challenged him down the middle of the plate. Morales put a good swing on it, lined it out to center field. Silva retreated and made the catch out in deep center field. That'll bring to the plate Bulldogs center fielder, number 8, Jesse Amendares. Amendares, a right-handed hitter. Alsop's first pitch delivery to him is a breaking ball over the heart of the plate, called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Alsop to Amendares. It's a changeup, nub back near the mound. Alsop retreats, fields it, throws a strike across to Matheson, and the Bulldogs go quietly in the top of the second on the 1-3 putout. Athletic play there by Ryan. Cal, what do you think?
Yeah, great play by Ryan. Good job fielding his position, getting off the bump, making a strong throw to first base.
Right, PFPs are something that needs to be practiced frequently by these teams, but the Bulldogs in the top of the second go down in order. No hits, no runners left on base, no Rocketairs, and no run after 1.5 innings. We're scoreless here in this state semifinal. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Leading off for the Rockets in the bottom of the second is senior center fielder John Silva. Here's Estrada's first pitch to Silva. It's a fastball. Three-hopper down to third base, fielded by Pacheco. He airmails Ricky Armendariz over at first, and the speedy Silva is on to second base. And he'll be into second base standing up on the E5. Silva hit a sharp ground ball down to third. Dalen Pacheco fielded it to the backhand and just could not get on top of that throw and airmailed big Ricky Armendariz over at first base. And Silva is on to second base on the E5. That'll bring to the plate Rocket DH Andrew Baca with a runner in scoring position. Estrada comes set, checks Silva at third base. Silva leads the Rockets in. There's a good bunt down to first base. Estrada fields it, and he tags out Baca. Excellent job by Baca there.
Great job by Baca right there. Just getting the job done. Showed early and got the bunt down.
Silva advances to third base on the excellent job by Andrew Baca bunting there. That'll bring to the plate senior first baseman Michael Matheson. Matheson with the speedy Silva at third base. Bulldogs are in at the corners. There's a fastball miss away. It's ball one. Jet Fuentes is deep at second base. Jack Byers deep at short. So the Bulldogs choosing to concede a run on a ground ball to the middle. Long look in by Estrada here to catcher Galindo. Here's the 1-0 delivery. It's a breaking ball swung over the top. Matheson swinging over a breaking ball there. The Rockets just need to let that ball travel so they can get the barrel on it. It's 1-1 on Michael Matheson with the RBI opportunity with one out. 1-1 count. Estrada comes set. He's in the stretch. There's a fastball miss up high. Cal, what's your read on Estrada here early?
Early on here, I'm not seeing a lot of fastball command. So maybe the Rockets can go up and look for that breaking ball early, try to do some damage.
Estrada comes set. Here's his 2-1 delivery. He's back to the breaking ball, breaks over the heart of the plate. Called strike two, evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, it seems like when Estrada needs a pitch, he's going back to that breaking ball.
Really has the Rockets in fastball counts, and he's coming with the breaking ball because that's what he's believing in right now. 2-2, Michael Matheson asks for timeout at the plate, and it's granted. Steps out, takes a breath. He's back in the box here. Estrada gets his sign from Galindo. Comes set, kick. It's a foot liner out to right center field. It's over Armendariz' head. It's going to be extra bases for Michael Matheson. Matheson is rounding second. He's heading for third. It's going to be a sliding RBI triple for Michael Matheson into deep right center field. He sat on the breaking ball and did exactly what we said.
He did. He stayed short to it. Didn't look like he was trying to do too much and just dumped that ball into right center field. Great job by Michael right there. Really good job.
Now at the plate, senior left fielder number 11, Isaiah Herrera. He swings through a breaking ball. He's down the count 0-1. From right here, Herrera really off with his front side. Needs to close down that front side and stay on the baseball right here.
Yeah, he needs to try to keep that front shoulder on it. Try to hit something the other way right here.
There's a fastball miss outside by Estrada, evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, and once again, Estrada's struggling with this fastball command right now. Having to really rely on that breaking ball.
Herrera should be sitting breaking ball right here because after a fastball miss, Estrada's been coming right back with the breaking ball. And there it is, but he missed wide with it. 2 balls and a strike to the Rocket left fielder. On deck is leadoff hitter number 2, Ross Stokes. Here's a 2-1 delivery from Estrada. It's a breaking ball down the middle, and Herrera out in front of it. Evens the count at 2-2. Herrera's either going to have to make a box adjustment or let that ball travel and hit that ball to the right side like Matheson did. Here's a 2-2 delivery. It's another breaking ball, missed wide. A little closer to the slider on that instead of over the top on the breaking ball. What do you think?
I think so. That one was a little more sharp. Can't be surprised with the breaking ball here, though, on a 3-2 count.
Here's the full count delivery from Estrada. It's a fastball down the middle. It's lined out to right field. It's going to be an RBI single for Isaiah Herrera. And the Rockets have 2 runs here in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Great 2-strike hitting from the Rockets early in this game so far.
Good job, I agree. Good job by Isaiah Herrera. They're shortening up, just serving the ball out there. Caden Beauregard had to play that ball on 1 hop. Now at the plate, shortstop Ross Stokes. He grounded out to the pitcher. He takes a fastball away for called strike 1 from Estrada. Ross might have been sitting breaking ball there early in the count.
Might have been looking breaking ball right there.
He couldn't check his swing, hit a 2-hopper back to Estrada. There's the breaking ball, missed, down and away. Evens the count at 1-1. Rockets looking to put a big crooked number up here in the bottom of the 3rd, put some pressure on these Artesia Bulldogs. Estrada set, here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a hanging breaking ball that misses up. 2-1. Bulldog outfield is extremely deep now that the Rockets have sent a few balls past them. There's a breaking ball miss away. It's 3-1. Excellent take there by Ross.
Great take. That was actually a really good pitch right there by Estrada. Just an even better take by Ross.
Let's see if Ross can square up a ball right here. Maybe Estrada will leave a fastball over the heart of the plate. There it is. Oh, a good hack by Stokes, and he just missed it. He was right on it, fouled it straight back. Sorry, radio fans, got a little excited on that Stokes swing. He took a very good pass at that fastball.
He did. He was all over that fastball.
See if Coach Alvarado here puts Herrera in motion. He runs well, maybe anticipating a breaking ball. There's the breaking ball. It's hanger, liner out to Armendariz. Jesse fields it shoulder high for out number 2. Stokes a great job on that hanging curveball. He just hit a liner out to Armendariz. That'll bring up Rocket pitcher Ryan Alsop. Ryan hit a hard ground ball 2-hopper out to Jack Byers his last time, and Byers threw across the diamond to Ricky Armendariz for the 6-3 putout. Ryan looking to start a 2-out rally here with Isaiah Herrera over at first base. Estrada comes set. There's a hanging breaking ball. Alsop out in front of it, and he fouls it down the third base line. 0-1 on Alsop. Ryan does have home run power, 3 home runs on the season. There's a good fastball and another sharp ground ball out to Byers. Fields it cleanly, fires to Jet Fuentes for the first out of Herrera at second base for out number 3. For the Rockets, they had 2 hits, 1 runner left on base, 2 Bulldog errors, and 2 Rocket runs at the end of 2 complete is the Artesia Bulldogs 0, your Goddard Rockets 2. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We are in the top of the third inning. Leading off for the Artesia Bulldogs is number 30, Caden Beauregard, playing right field today for the Rockets. Caden, a good athlete, runs well out of the box, so the Rocket infielder's on the ground ball. He takes an aggressive hack at a first pitch slider from Alsup, swing and a miss, and Beauregard is down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 delivery from Alsup to Beauregard. It's a fastball, and he's tardy on it, fouls it off to the right side. He's quickly down 0-2. Ryan doing a great job filling up the zone early here, Cal.
He is. He's throwing lots of strikes. Doing a good job.
Velocity looks good from Ryan today. Here's the kick and the 0-2 delivery. Fastball up and in, and it's in on his hands. And Beauregard fouls it off to the right side. We'll do 0-2 again.
That was a great pitch by Ryan right there.
Beauregard on top of the plate. Feet on top of the inside line of the right-handed batter's box. Hands out over the plate. There's a fastball down and away. Beauregard, a good job of spoiling that pitch. 0-2. Steal.
I think if Ryan can elevate a fastball right here, he can get him.
I think so. Let's see if Ryan goes to it. He goes to the breaking ball here. It's a breaking ball down in the dirt. Great job by Cinco Holloway blocking that pitch and tagging Beauregard to complete the strikeout. And the Rockets have out number 1, and that's also the second strikeout on the day. That'll bring to the plate Bulldog second baseman Jet Fuentes. Jet, a sophomore. Where's number 4? He's hitting .289 on the season. He swings at a first pitch breaking ball and fouls it off straight back. Must have been sitting on that slider because he had a good pass on that.
He really did. I've noticed a lot of the Artesia hitters, they've been pretty aggressive first pitch, so Ryan's doing a good job of mixing right now.
Here's the 0-1 delivery. Another breaking ball, and Fuentes swings over the top of it. Great job of pitching there because Ryan bounced that one. It was a clear ball. But Fuentes seeing it out of the same fastball window and took a swing thinking it's a fastball. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Everything's open to Alsup. There's an elevated fastball, not close. Brings Holloway out of his stance. It's 1-2 on Fuentes. Ryan's got to bring that down around his letters to make that a little more tempting for Fuentes to take a pass at it. There's a good fastball on the outside corner. Swing and a miss from Fuentes. And that's Alsup's third strikeout on the day. Good fastball. Just above Jet's belt. He couldn't catch up with it, and he's out number 2. Bringing to the plate, left fielder number 32, Jet Whitmire. So we got back-to-back Jets. There's a breaking ball miss up and in. Whitmire's up in the count, 1-0. Whitmire, another sophomore. He's hitting .424 on the season. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball. It's bounced up the middle. Herrera had a tough play on it. It's going to be an infield single. Whitmire runs well. Nathan Herrera had no chance but to field that high hopper on the run, and it just got underneath his glove. It's a hit for Whitmire, and the Bulldogs have their first base runner of the day. That'll bring to the plate leadoff hitter, Bulldog pitcher, Nye Estrada. Nye flew out to deep center field his first at-bat. Every single one of these Bulldog players, good athletes. They can run well. They definitely will challenge Cinco all the way behind the plate. There's a fastball missed by Ryan. Estrada's up in the count, 1 ball. Long look in from Alsup. He comes set, kicks, and he misses badly with the fastball away. Estrada up in the count, 2-0. Kick, and it's a breaking ball. Fouled off right at the plate by Estrada. Ryan taking a page from Estrada, throwing a couple of balls there, then going to the breaking ball and fastball count.
Yeah, good job right there by Ryan.
It's 2-1. Long look down to Coach Ortiz at third base. See if he's got Whitmire moving on this pitch. There's a kick. There's a breaking ball miss up. 3-1 on Bulldog leadoff hitter, Nye Estrada. Bulldog runner at first, checks his wrist, coach. There's a good fastball, and it's fouled off to the right side, out of play. Full count on Bulldog leadoff hitter, Nye Estrada. Well, the Rocket defenders here will have to hold their position because Whitmire will be on the move. Alsup comes set. Here's the payoff pitch. It's a breaking ball check swing, and it's fouled down the first base line. We'll redo full count, and Whitmire will retreat back to first base.
Good spoil right there by Estrada. That was a really tough pitch from Ryan.
Really good breaking ball by Alsup there with full count. Trying to use Estrada's aggressiveness here. See if Alsup goes back to that good fastball. Another good breaking ball, missed up, and it's a base on balls to Estrada, and the Bulldogs have 2 runners on with Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo coming to the plate. Galindo hitting .308 on the season. He was a strikeout victim back in the first inning. He's got runners at second and first. Alsup comes set. Here's the first pitch delivery. Good fastball, misses just outside and down. Ball 1 to Galindo. Ryan with 2 quick strikeouts here. Now some traffic on the bases. Needs to gather himself here. Here's the kick. Another fastball miss. 2-0 to Galindo. Rocket outfield is deep. Whitmire will score on a base hit. There's a fastball painted. That looked really good. Must have missed just outside. It's 3-0 to Galindo with the dangerous Jack Byers on deck. Oh, there's a fastball miss in. Galindo might have thought it was a strike, but the unplayed umpire did not call, and it's a 4-pitch. Base on balls, and Ryan has pitched himself into a traffic jam here. The bases are full of Bulldogs with Jack Byers. Byers a sophomore, but a stellar athlete there. He has 29 RBIs for the Bulldogs. There's a breaking ball miss down and away. It's ball 1 to the 3-hole hitter, Jack Byers. Alsup in the windup. There's another fastball bounced in. Alsup's kind of jamming that fastball back in his hand and choking it.
Yeah, it looks like Ryan might be overthrowing just a bit right here. Just needs to settle in. Just realize he's just 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
That's it. That's all it takes. Ground ball, fly ball here. Just needs to get in here, make Byers use that bat, put the ball in play here. There's a 2-0 delivery, fastball strike on the inside corner. That pitch looked eerily close to the last pitch to Galindo. It's 2-1 on Jack Byers.
Yeah, it's been a tight zone so far from the home plate umpire today.
Here's a 2-1 delivery. Breaking ball misses down. It's 3-1 to Byers. Byers probably sitting dead red here. It's a fastball count. Here's the wind and the kick. It's a fastball, and it bounces in, and Alsop has walked in. The first Bulldog run. Jet Whitmire will touch home plate, and the Bulldogs still have bases loaded with 2 outs. Nia Estrada over to third base, Frankie Galindo to second, and Jack Byers with the RBI base on balls. And we're going to have a mound visit from Coach Gilbert Alvarado. He's going to bring his entire infield in. He's going to do his job out here, try to settle down Ryan.
Yeah, I like the visit by Coach Alvarado. It's a big moment in the game, and Ryan needs to settle down right here and just make a pitch.
Up at the plate will be Bulldog cleanup hitter Dalen Pacheco. Pacheco hitting .324 on the season. His first at bat, he hit a high hopper that backspinned to the catcher, Cinco Holloway, and Holloway threw him out by a half a step down to first base. Also back to the windup. Here's his kick into delivery to Pacheco, and it's a first pitch fastball painted on the outside corner, and Ryan needed that pitch right there.
He did. Great spot by Ryan. Good job.
Fastball called strike one on Pacheco. Pacheco on top of the dish. There's another fastball painted. Good hack by Pacheco, but it's a swing and a miss, and he's down in the count. 0-2. Pacheco on top of the plate, hands out over the plate. Let's see if Ryan elevates a fastball here. There's a fastball miss away, and Pacheco fouls it off to the right side. 1-2. Good pitcher's pitch there.
It was. It was. Seems like Pacheco's in swing mode right here, so let's see if Ryan could possibly bury something or elevate a fastball.
Look for that bounce breaking ball, and there's a hopper down the third baseline. It was a breaking ball. Good short hack by Pacheco, and he fouls it off. He's still down 0-2. Might have to now go back to the elevated fastball here, see if he can get over Pacheco's barrel. It is. It's an elevated fastball. Pacheco swings underneath it. That's Alsop's 4th strikeout on the day, and he pitches out of the bases loaded jam, limiting that damage to 1 run. For the Artesia Bulldogs, it was no hits, 3 runners left on base, no rocket errors, but 1 run did cross, an unearned run. For the Bulldogs at the end of 2.5, it's the Artesia Bulldogs 1, your Goddard Rockets coming to the plate with 2 runs. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's best selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. And now through June 30th, get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off L3302 tractors. See the details at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Visit Amigo Machinery, located at 2801 Southeast Main Street, Roswell.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender love and care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. Fergalicious. In fact, they're downright funky. Fergalicious. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
Fergalicious. Welcome back to baseball. Fans, we're here at the 2024 New Santa Credit Union State Baseball Championships. We're in the semifinals. This is a contest between the Artesia Bulldogs and your Goddard Rockets. Leading off for the Rockets in the bottom of the 3rd, catcher Cinco Holloway. Cinco wears number 15. There's a first pitch fastball away, and Holloway swings through it. Might have been just off the dish a bit for him. Estrada looking like maybe he found his fastball. He's up on Holloway 0-1. Here's his wind and the delivery. It's a break ball, and it's lined out to center field. A bad route by Jesse Armendariz out in center field, and that ball gets down for a sliding double for Cinco Holloway.
Great job by Cinco by sitting on that curveball right there, not trying to do too much with it and driving it out into right center field.
Drove it out there. Armendariz kind of with a banana route in there, started in, kind of had to start running back and didn't realize that ball got over his head. And the Rockets looking to get that run back that the Bulldogs got in the top of the third with the runner in scoring position with no outs. Entering the game is number 19, courtesy runner Abraham Vandenberg for Cinco Holloway. That'll bring to the plate Matthew Campos. Campos had there's going to be a line drive out into shallow left center field. It's booted out in center field by Armendariz. Vandenberg falls down between home and third, and he gets up, and he's still in time to score. It's going to be an RBI single for Matthew Campos. Matthew took a first pitch fastball and just barreled that up to left center field.
Yeah, he did not miss that pitch at all.
Vandenberg trips and falls between halfway between third and home, but that ball was booted out in left center field by Armendariz, and Campos will advance to second on the E8. That'll bring to the plate Cameron Brown. He shows bunt early, attempts to bunt a breaking ball, and it gets past catcher Frankie Galindo, and the job is done for Cameron Brown, but he's down in the count, 0-1. Brown missed a breaking ball there, and it bounced at the plate. Galindo could not block it, and it got away. And Campos advanced to third base. The Bulldog defense is in at the corners. There's a fastball swing and a miss by Brown on a fastball away. He's down in the count, 0-2. Cameron just needs to shorten up here, use the right side of the field, use the middle of the field. Byers is creeping in at short. There it is. That's going to score. That's going to score. And let's see if Brown can beat Armendariz back to the bag. And he does. It's an RBI ground out by Cameron Brown. Great at bat by Cameron Brown.
Great team at bat right there by Cameron. Not trying to do too much. And good job of the Rockets by answering after that run by Artesia.
Good job. That'll bring to the plate Rockets center fielder John Silva. There's a breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. Called strike one. Campos did score on that play, so the Rockets have 2 runs here in the third inning. Bases are clear for Silva. He swings and misses at a breaking ball that was in the left-handed batter's box. John's down in the count, 0-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning for the Rockets. Estrada long look into Galindo. Galindo gets his call from Coach Ortiz out of the dugout. And here's the pitch. It's a breaking ball away. Good take by John there. Same exact pitch that he just swung at. Takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. John yesterday did a great job of using the right side of the field here. Let's see if he can sit back and do that same thing again. There's a fastball miss up and away. Evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, John did a good job of hitting with 2 strikes yesterday.
John's last at bat hit a 2-hopper down to Pacheco at third, and Pacheco airmailed. Fastball. Delayed call by the home plate umpire. That was up at John's letters, and the home plate umpire rings him up on a called strike 3 and out number 2. That's Estrada's second strikeout of the game. That'll bring to the plate Rocket DH, Andrew Baca. Andrew with a sacrifice bunt, his last plate appearance. Here's his first pitch from Estrada. It's a breaking ball over the outside corner, called strike 1. Pardon me. Here's the 0-1 delivery to Baca. It's another breaking ball, and he swings and misses. He's down 0-2. Estrada's delivery is extremely easy to read on that breaking ball. Slows his body down, shows his chest. There's another slider-type ball in on Baca's hands, and he fouls it off to the right side.
But like you said, it is easy to read. He completely changes the mechanics when he goes to that breaking ball.
Here's the 0-2 delivery again. It's a fastball miss up and away. Good pitch by Estrada there. Good pitcher's pitch, but he didn't get Baca to bite on that pitch. Baca hitting .333 for the Rockets this year. There's a breaking ball. Baca had a good pass on that one. He let it travel. He fouled it off to the right side. We'll redo the 1-2 count. Estrada slowed him up. Let's see if he tries to speed him up here with a fastball. And it's another breaking ball. Missed in. Estrada thought he had a strikeout. He started to walk off the mound there toward the dugout. That home plate umpire did not pull the trigger on it, so it's 2-2 on Andrew Baca. Here's a 2-2 delivery to Baca. It's a fastball miss up and away. Full count. Baca with a competitive at-bat right here. Here's Estrada's payoff pitch to Baca. It's a hanging breaking ball. Baca fouls it off, straight back.
Yeah, Baca's seeing that breaking ball a lot better now. He's doing a good job battling here with 2 strikes.
It's going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. So a good AB. Here's a full count pitch again, and it's a fastball miss away. And it's a 9-pitch walk by DH Andrew Baca. Great job there. Do know the Bulldogs still have plenty of pitching, yes. Jack Byers went the complete distance yesterday. They didn't have to use a single arm against St. Pius. That'll bring to the plate senior first baseman Michael Matheson. He had an RBI single to deep right center field. He hit a ball deep to right field. Beauregard broke in on it. Is having to cheat. It's off his glove. It's going to be an error. It's going to be a play at the plate here. Baca giving it all he got to get to the plate. And he is going to score. No throw from Fuentes. That's going to be a 3-base error on right fielder Caden Beauregard. The ball went into his glove, came out. No RBI for Michael Matheson. Baca does score on the play, and Michael Matheson around to third base on the E9. Beauregard with a bad read on the fly ball. He came barreling in on it, then started to trust his speed and broke back, trying to make a running catch toward the fence. The ball went in his glove. The ball got out of his glove.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pitching change right here. Byers throws his glove out to shortstop. That young shortstop, what a good-looking athlete. He's going to definitely have a future in this game from the mound. He's just going to have to learn how to control those emotions a little bit. Shows every attribute to be that was not Jack Byers. That was Estrada that threw the glove out there. He's very disappointed. His defense did let him down. But like I was saying, any college coaches that are here in attendance, there's no way that Jack Byers did not catch their attention yesterday. Pitched in the mid-80s, 85 to 87 with his fastball, and shut down a good St. Pius team in the quarterfinals there. But now pitching for the Bulldogs will be third baseman Dalen Pacheco. Estrada will go to third base. So it's a straight defensive change there. Pacheco.
I believe we're going to have Byers at third base and Estrada to second.
Oh, Estrada to second. That is it. Nye Estrada to second.
And then Fuentes to shortstop.
The first hitter that Pacheco will face will be Rocket left fielder Isaiah Herrera. He had an RBI single his last time, and he swings at a first pitch breaking ball from Pacheco, swing and a miss, and he's down in the count.
And he's still pulling off that breaking ball just a bit. Needs to try to keep that front shoulder on him.
Needs to go back to that two-strike approach that he had his last at-bat where he lined the ball out to right field. Long look in from Pacheco with Matheson, the runner, at third base. Here's the kick and the delivery from Pacheco. Fastball miss away, evens the count at 1-1. Those defensive changes for the Bulldogs: Nia Estrada over to second base, Jet Fuentes to shortstop, Jack Byers over to third base, and they are all playing deep with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-1 delivery from Pacheco. It's a fastball, swing and a miss by Herrera. Still off the ball with his front side, swing and a miss. He's down 1-2. Let's see if he goes back to his two-strike approach, stays close, shortens up here, and serves this ball out to right field. Pacheco comes set, hands at his waist, kicks. He bounces a breaking ball in, and Herrera swings over the top for out number 3, and that's Pacheco's first strikeout. And the Rockets will strand one runner at third base. But for the Rockets, it was 2 hits, 1 runner left on base, 2 Bulldog errors, and 3 Rocket runs. At the end of 3 complete innings, it is the Bulldogs 1, your Goddard Rockets 5. We'll be back on 106.5 after this short break.
Are you interested in being an electrical lineman? Well, Central Valley Electric Cooperative is hosting a lineman camp on Thursday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the CVE office located at 1403 North 13th Street in Artesia. The camp is open to ages 16 to 19. Come and learn some of the skills required to be an electric lineman. Lunch will be provided. For more information and to register, visit cvecoop.org. Come see if you have what it takes to be an electrical lineman on May 30th at our CVE Lineman Camp. We hope to see you there.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Welcome back, baseball fans. While we're away, we missed one pitch. It was a first pitch called strike breaking ball from Alsop to Bulldog DH. Oh, and there's a high, deep drive to left field. Good play out in left field by Isaiah Herrera, fighting the sun off with his glove, and he fielded it at about 325 feet, right in front of the 330-foot mark. Good swing by Morales, but he's out number 1 on the F7.
Yeah, Morales did not get out of the box right there. I think he thought it was going to go foul or something.
That'll bring to the plate Bulldog center fielder Jesse Armendariz. Oh, first pitch fastball misses up over Armendariz' head, or that was a breaking ball that got away from Ryan there. Tell you, Diego Morales has hit the ball hard twice now with nothing to show for it. There's a fastball miss down low, and Armendariz is up 2-0. Ryan needs to get back to challenging these Bulldog hitters, getting that most important pitch, strike 1. There's a fastball miss down and in, and it's 3-0 to the Bulldog center fielder, Jesse Armendariz. Armendariz wears number 8. Jesse hitting 268 on the season. And there's a 4-pitch walk to Armendariz, and the Bulldogs have a runner at first base with Caden Beauregard, the Bulldog right fielder, up at the plate. Beauregard hitting 245 on the season. Long look down to Coach Fuentes there. Alsop comes set. First pitch, fastball on the inside corner, call, strike 1. That ball may appear to be in on Beauregard, but he is on top of the plate.
Yeah, he's right on top of the plate. That ball's a strike. He looked back at the umpire right there, but...
Oh, there's a good swing on a elevated fastball by Beauregard, and he fouls it off straight back.
Yeah.
and he's down the count.
Ryan's doing a good job of attacking him in, especially with him being on top of the plate like that. He's having a hard time reaching that catching up to that fastball inside.
Here's the 0-2 delivery from Alsop to Beauregard. Slide step, misses badly with a breaking ball there up high. Brought Holloway out of his stance to receive that. It's 1-2 to Beauregard. Bulldog infielders need to realize Beauregard runs well. We just need to get an out of this. Don't put the pressure on to try to turn 2 here. Here's a kick and a delivery. And it's a swing and a miss, and Alsop has a strikeout for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th.
Good job right there by Ryan. He just threw that fastball right by him.
That's Ryan's 5th strikeout on the day, maybe 6th. It is his 5th. That'll bring to the plate Jet Fuentes, the new shortstop for the Bulldogs. Check the runner over at first base, and Alsop almost threw that away. Good job by Michael coming off the bag. Fuentes, a strikeout victim back in the 3rd inning. Second check of Fuentes over there. Alsop comes set. Armendariz hitches off. There's a fastball in on Fuentes' hands, and he fouls it off to the right side. He's down 0-1. These Bulldog hitters might do themselves a favor and just inch off the plate a little bit.
They could. Yeah,
they could, because Alsop's fastball is eating them up in their hands. Armendariz on the run. Throw down to second by Holloway, and it's in time.
Wow.
It's not in time. Armendariz with a good head first slide. Stokes received the ball and tagged Armendariz around the shortstop, so it's around the shoulders. So it's a stolen base for Armendariz, and the Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs and 2 strikes. And a 1-1 count on Fuentes. There's another swing and a miss on an elevated fastball by Jet Fuentes. He's down the count, 1-2. Armendariz out at second base, and he is a senior out there. Also with the kick and the delivery. Fastball painted on the outside corner, and it's Ryan's 6th strikeout of the game to strand a Bulldog out at second base. For the Bulldogs, it's no hits, 1 runner left on base, no Rocket errors, and no Bulldog runs. At the end of 3.5, it's the Bulldogs 1. The Rockets coming to the plate. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Are you interested in being an electrical lineman? Well, Central Valley Electric Cooperative is hosting a lineman camp on Thursday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the CVE office located at 1403 North 13th Street in Artesia. The camp is open to ages 16 to 19. Come and learn some of the skills required to be an electric lineman. Lunch will be provided. For more information and to register, visit cvecoop.org. Come see if you have what it takes to be an electrical lineman on May 30th at our CVE Lineman Camp. We hope to see you there.
We're back to the top of the lineup with the Rockets here in the bottom of the fourth inning, facing Dalen Pacheco. Pacheco comes set, waist high, he's 100% from the stretch. It's a fastball, it's going to be laced through the right side. It's going to be a clean single past the diving Ricky Armendariz over at first base. That's Stokes' first hit of the ball game. Great job by Ross letting the fastball get deep, staying inside of that pitch. That brings to the plate Rocket pitcher number 24, Ryan Alsop. Ryan 0 for 2 on the day with a fielder's choice back in the second and a 6-3 ground out in the first. Those both coming against Nye Estrada, his first time facing Dalen Pacheco. Pacheco comes set, long hold. There's a hanging curveball, and it's flied, popped up on the infield. Fuentes calling it off, doing a great job fighting the sun, and he fields it out there. It's out number 1 on the F6. And Stokes retreats back to first base. It's out number 1. That'll bring to the plate Cinco Holloway. Holloway had a double to right center field his last at-bat. Courtesy runner Abraham Vandenberg would later score. Good lead by Stokes over at first base. Pacheco comes set, slide move to the plate, change up, and Holloway out in front of it, swings through it. It's strike 1 on Holloway. Holloway hitting .412 on the season. There's a fastball bounced in. Great job by catcher Frankie Galindo to block that ball and not allow Stokes to advance, because Pacheco missed badly with that in the left-handed batter's box, and Galindo showed some great athleticism there to block that pitch. It's 1-1 on Holloway. Pacheco definitely pitching Holloway carefully here. Here's the 1-1 delivery, Pacheco. It's a hanging curveball. It's laced out into left field. Good job by Holloway. Big round by Stokes at second base. He's going to have to retreat back to second base. It's a single for Cinco Holloway. Good approach by Holloway there on that breaking ball.
Yeah, really good approach by Cinco. Sat back and smashed that ball into left field.
Good job by Bulldog left fielder Jet Whitmire. Cut that ball off toward the left field foul line. It did not allow Stokes to go from first to third on that rocket hit by Cinco Holloway, and quite simply, the ball could have been hit too hard for Stokes to advance from first to third.
I think so.
But that will bring to the plate Rocket third baseman, senior, number 21, Matthew Campos. Matthew with a laser single out to left center field the last time off of Nye Estrada. It's also his first time to see Dalen Pacheco. Pacheco with runners at first and second. Here's a kick and delivery. It's a fastball missed down low. Campos is up on Pacheco. 1 ball. Rockets with a golden opportunity here to separate even more from the Bulldogs. Bulldog outfield now is extremely deep. Any ball that touches the outfield grass, Stokes will score easily. Long hold by Pacheco. Here's a kick. It's a fastball, bounces in. Stokes read the down roll, and he's down to third base.
Great ball and dirt read there by Stokes. That's huge.
And great job by Abraham Vandenberg behind, taking second base on that. It's going to be a stolen base for Stokes. Great slide over at third base. Vandenberg will also be credited with the stolen base, advancing to second, and just like that, the Rockets with 2 runners in scoring position, and Campos up in the count, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, good base running by the Rockets. Takes them out of that double play threat.
Coach Ortiz is going to bring the entire Bulldog infield in to cut this run. Coach Ortiz attempting to limit any more damage and separation by the Goddard Rockets. Campos needs to tunnel 1 spot right here. Here's the Pacheco kick, and it's a fastball miss away. It's 3-0 to Campos.
Yeah, I don't think Artesia can afford to allow another run, especially the way Ryan's going right now.
A 5-run lead could be substantial for the Rockets here. Let's see if Coach Alvarado gives the senior Campos the green light. And it's a fastball miss up high, and the Rockets have bases loaded. Stokes at third base. Courtesy runner Abraham Vandenberg at second, and Rocket third baseman Matthew Campos at first. That's going to bring to the plate sophomore, number 7, Cameron Brown. Cameron with the RBI ground ball to second base his last at-bat. Cameron just needs to have the same approach here. First pitch from Pacheco. It's a fastball on the outside corner, called strike 1. I think the Rockets could take a pitch out of the Bulldogs and get on top of the plate a little more, because the Bulldog pitchers seem to only be attacking with the fastball away.
Yeah, they're staying on the outer half of the plate today.
Pacheco comes set. Here's the 1-0-1 delivery. It's a fastball miss away. It's going to even the count at 1-1 to Brown. Brown looking to elevate a ball to the outfield. Extremely deep in right with Beauregard. Extremely deep with Armendariz in center. And Whitmire in left playing medium depth. Here's the kick and the 1-1 delivery. It's a breaking ball. Good breaking ball. Called strike 2 on the inside corner. That's the pitch that Cameron's got to read to lift out to left field there. Just stay inside of it.
Yeah, it looks like he just gave up on it a little too early right there. I would look for Pacheco to repeat that right here.
Long look in by Pacheco. Here's the kick and delivery. It's a swing and a miss on a changeup down, and Brown is down on strikes and 2 outs. A big strikeout for Pacheco there. That'll bring to the plate Rockets center fielder John Silva. He was a strikeout victim his last at-bat. Reached first base back in the second inning on a Pacheco error at third base. But John with a golden opportunity here to increase his RBI total. Here's the first pitch from Pacheco. It's going to be a high hopper out to second base. And Nia Estrada makes the throw across to Frankie Armendariz. And Pacheco pitches out of the bases loaded jam on the 4-3 putout. The Rockets will strand 3 base runners there. The Rockets had 2 hits, 3 runners left on base, no Bulldog errors, and no runs. So at the end of 4 complete, the score remains the Bulldogs 1, your Goddard Rockets 5. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM after this short break.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled commercial break to bring you a special news update. Prices are falling and people can't believe what they're seeing. Here's Scott with more.
Scott Gilmore from Richland Dodge. Are you looking for a new vehicle? Well, make a stop and see the Dodge Boys at Richland. We have a huge variety of new and used vehicles priced to sell. And why not buy from Richland? You will get a powertrain for life on all qualified vehicles and become a brand champion, qualifying you for half-price oil changes, free towing, and many more advantages for being a Richland customer. Visit Richland Dodge on Southeast Main in Roswell. Right on the why and right on the price.
Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. For your company embroidered polo shirts or t-shirts, for your event or sports team, look no further than Business Notions. Keep your staff looking sharp and professional with embroidered apparel from Business Notions. Everything from polo shirts and caps to coats, jackets, and hats. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. Servicing all of Southeast New Mexico. Call today, 625-2840.
Welcome back, baseball fans, to the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Bulldogs will be left fielder Jet Whitmire. Jet with a single his last at-bat and scored a run. There's a fastball miss up high for Ryan Alsop. Alsop could sure use a shutdown inning here after the Rockets could not score a run with the bases loaded. There's a good fastball down the middle, and Whitmire fouls it off to the right side, evens the count at 1-1. Whitmire, good approach for a young sophomore there. Coach, there's a good breaking ball, and he's going to bounce it through the 5-6 hole for his second hit of the game. And the Bulldogs have the leadoff hitter on here in the top of the 5th inning. Jet Whitmire with his second hit of the ball game. That'll bring to the plate, top of the Bulldog order, Nia Estrada. Nia Estrada with the base on balls his last at-bat. Like I stated earlier, every Bulldog in the lineup offensively can run well. So they are an extremely difficult team to double up. There's a first pitch breaking ball called strike 1 over the heart of the plate. Stokes and Herrera out up in the middle and at the corners, and Campos and Matheson needs to concentrate on just getting outs here. There's a good pitch fastball fielded foul at third base by Matthew Campos. And Estrada's quickly down in the count. 2 strikes. Alsop checks Whitmire at first. Here's his 0-2 delivery to Estrada. It's a fastball right up the middle. Going to be a tag out and an error at first base. Tag him. They tagged Estrada. He did not make an attempt towards second. But Whitmire is going to be out number 1 on the 6U. Stokes fielded that ball coming across the middle of the field, and he tagged out Whitmire for out number 1. And Estrada will reach first base on the fielder's choice. Stokes' throw to first base was over Matheson's head, but Estrada could not advance to second, so no error awarded on the plate. That'll bring the plate Bulldog catcher Frankie Estrada, and he swings through a first pitch fastball. He's down the count. 1 strike.
Good job by Ross on that last play, making sure to for sure get 1 out right there.
That is. Good job tagging out Whitmire. It was going to be a tough play. There's a good breaking ball. Looked like a strike from here, but the home plate umpire asked for help at first, and Galindo checked his swing. The count's even at 1-1. 1-1 count on Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo. Alsop set. There's a breaking ball miss up high. 2 balls and a strike on the Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo. His last at bat in the 3rd inning, he had a 4-pitch walk from Alsop. Alsop with his hands held high, kick. There's a breaking ball painted on the outside corner. Even the count at 2-2. That's an excellent pitch by Alsop there. Alsop comes set. Checks Estrada over at first base, kicks. There's a fastball, and it's hit out into shallow right field. It's over Brown's head. Poor angle by Brown. And the Bulldog runners, and they missed the cutoff. It's going to be an RBI triple for Frankie Galindo. Estrada scores all the way from first base. The outfielders here at the Albuquerque Sports Complex are having a difficult time tracking these fly balls. I guess they're not realizing they're playing at elevation, and the ball's going to carry. That ball carried over Brown. It got over his head. He never got a glove on it, just a poor angle and route to it. And Jack Byers at the plate also misses with the fastball up high. 1-0 to Jack Byers. Byers, an RBI base on balls, his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0 delivery, and it's a breaking ball, and it's laced out to Stokes. And Stokes holds the runner at third base. Poor base running by the Bulldogs. Stokes was playing deep, and Byers hit a ground ball right to him. He should have been breaking and reading that the middle infield for the Rockets was playing back. A mental error by Frankie Galindo at third base, and it's out number 2 on the 6-3 putout. Byers did his job hitting a ground ball to the middle. There's going to be a deep fly ball to Isaiah Herrera. He's backing up on it. He's backing up. He makes the shoulder high catch. And Alsop limits the damage with a poor base running error by Frankie Galindo. Pacheco on the first pitch from Alsop flies out to deep left field for out number 3. And the Bulldogs will strand 1 runner at third base. The Bulldogs in that inning, 2 hits, 1 runner left on base, no Rocket errors, but 1 Bulldog run. At the end of 4.5 innings, it is the Bulldogs 2, the Rockets 5. We'll be back on 106.5, Roswell's Talk FM.
Wakefield Oil Express has the highest quality service in Roswell with a 17-point full-service oil change that includes a full wash and vacuum at their car wash. You won't find a better deal. They also offer full synthetic oil changes, fuel and cabin filter replacements, and will even check your battery. Their tunnel wash isn't afraid of dirty vehicles. They have the best value wash in town with free vacuums. They even offer wash passes that can be used for multiple vehicles. Next time you need your oil changed, go to the fast and efficient Wakefield Oil Express and let them earn your business. 3204 North Main, Roswell.
Eastern New Mexico University is proud to announce our newest offering, a Master of Social Work degree. This 100% online, affordable master's degree has 3 concentrations: clinical, clinical military, and children, youth, and families. This online master's degree is perfect for the working professional, as you can earn your degree on your own time with our flexible online courses. For more information, visit www.enmu.edu/MSW. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Rockets will be DH Andrew Baca. Andrew drew a 9-pitch walk his last at-bat and later scored on the Matheson fly ball out to right field. There's a swing and a miss on a Pacheco fastball, and Baca's down 1 strike. Andrew with a good short swing to the ball, and that's the first fastball I've seen a Bulldog pitcher attack a Rocket with. There's a breaking ball away, and it misses. It evens the count at 1-1. A few groans from the Bulldog fans there. They thought that was a strike, but it was clearly in the left-handed batter's box from our vantage point right here behind home plate. Pacheco comes set, kicks. There's a 1-1 breaking ball off the end of Baca's bat, fouled on the first base side. He's down 1-2. Pacheco with a long look into Galindo. Comes set, hands at the belt, kicks. It's a fastball miss up high. Good take by Baca there. Good pitcher's pitch. Pacheco attacking the upper part of the zone there, seeing he can get Baca to chase, and he did not. Counts 2-2. He's got his sign from Galindo. Here's the kick and the 2-2 delivery. Changeup down, and Baca swings over the top of the changeup, and he's out number 1. And that's Pacheco's second strikeout. His third, excuse me. Coming to the plate now, Michael Matheson. Michael swinging a hot bat. He's hit the ball deep to the right side 2 times. Michael stranded at third base after he had a 3-base error by Beauregard. There's a fly ball, and it's flied out to deep right field. Beauregard giving chase toward the line, and it falls foul. A diving effort by Caden Beauregard out in right field, but the ball falls foul, and it's 1 strike on Michael Matheson. Michael just doing a fabulous job of letting the ball get deep and allowing his barrel to do some work.
He is. Looks like Michael's seeing the ball really well today.
Michael with a long look down to Coach Alvarado. Pacheco's looking into Galindo, getting his sign. He comes set, hands to the belt. Here's his kick. And it's a break ball. It's a slow roller out to the middle of the field. Byers cuts it off. Makes a strong throw over to first base. And he's out. It looked like Armendariz may have dropped that ball for a second, but he picked it up in time to get out Matheson at first base. Good play by Byers over there, cutting that ball off. And Matheson is out on the 5-3 putout. He's out number 2. That'll bring to the plate Isaiah Herrera, the Rocket left fielder. Isaiah doing a fine job defensively out in left field. Maybe the only outfielder between both teams that is playing fly balls really well. There's a first pitch fastball missed down low to Herrera. He's been doing a good job defensively, getting behind fly balls and catching the ball, where the other outfielders are just looking uncertain of themselves. Here's Pacheco's 1-ball delivery. It's a fastball, and it's a hopper over his head. It's going to have to hurry. Fuentes going to have to hurry, and he gets out Herrera by a half step, and Pacheco has a clean inning. Fine play there by Jeff Fuentes, getting the speedy Isaiah Herrera out by a half step. The Rockets go in order. No hits, no runners left on base, no Bulldog errors, and no runs at the end of 5 complete. The Artesia Bulldogs 2, the Goddard Rockets 5. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 after this short break.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
You don't have to live with a non-healing wound. The Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center at Artesia General Hospital provides compassionate care to people experiencing chronic or complicated wounds. Led by certified family nurse practitioner Rochelle McIntyre, our wound care team will work with you to build your customized treatment plan. Podiatrist Jennifer Chow and Joseph Krupa also specialize in lower limb wound care, and we are proud to have state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen chambers, a proven treatment that promotes successful healing. Visit artesiageneral.com/wound to learn more.
Leading off for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th inning is Diego Morales. He takes the first pitch breaking ball from Ryan Alsop, and it's called ball 1 down low. Morales has hit the ball hard twice today. Fly out to center and a fly out to left. There's a fastball miss down and away. 2 balls to the Bulldog DH, Diego Morales. There's a fastball called strike 1 on the outside corner. Ryan just needs to get in the zone. Here's the 2-1 delivery to Morales. It's a breaking ball that misses away. 3-1 to Morales. Ryan with a 3-run lead here, trying to protect that. There's a fastball miss down low, and the Bulldogs have the leadoff runner on with the base on balls. That'll bring to the plate Bulldogs center fielder Jesse Armendariz. Armendariz is 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls and a stolen base. Over at first base, it looks like Coach Ortiz is going to have a pinch runner come in. As soon as we get a number on that. Can't see who the pinch runner is. We can't see his number from our vantage point here, but as soon as we can get it, there's a pinch runner for Diego Morales over at first base. Jesse Armendariz with a long look over to Coach Ortiz over at third base. Alsop comes set, kicks. It's a first pitch. Fastball misses up high for ball 1. Alsop struggling. I can see some action down in the Goddard bullpen. Alsop comes set. Here's the kick. Armendariz bunts it down at the plate here, and it's bunted foul. Good job by Cinco letting that ball backspin foul.
Yeah, smart play right there by Cinco. It was going to be a tough play if that ball stayed fair.
Armendariz evens the count at 1-1 on the foul ball bunt attempt. Whoever the pinch runner is for the Bulldogs over at first base does run well. Just watching him get down the line there as Armendariz put that ball down. Alsop comes set, checks over at first base, sweep tag, and he's back in safely over at first. Alsop comes set for the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball in. There's a throw down to second base. And it's going to be a stolen base for that pinch runner. The Bulldogs with a runner in scoring position, and it was a called a ball on the inside corner. 2-1 to Armendariz. Alsop comes set. Kicks. There's a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2 on a good slider from Alsop down the middle. Ryan's issue right now is just kind of finding consistency in a pitch he can truly believe in. and go to in clutch counts. Also comes set. His hands are high. He bounces in a changeup, choked it, and it's full count. Or he overthrew a fastball there. The pinch runner out at second base, we believe, is Josiah Rodriguez. A senior out there, wears number 7 on the roster. Full count pitch to Armendariz. He swings and fouls it straight back. We'll do full count again. Good short swing there by Armendariz, trying to do what he can to advance Josiah Rodriguez over to third base with less than 2 outs. Here's the full count delivery from Alsup. It's a breaking ball, and it's skied to right field. New right fielder breaking in. Jaden Fuentes makes the play out in right field. Jaden Fuentes has entered the ball game for Cameron Brown out at right field, and he makes a play out there and delivers a strong throw in there. Almost got Josiah Rodriguez sleeping over at second base, but Armendariz is out number 1 on the F9 out to right field. That'll bring to the plate Bulldog right fielder Caden Beauregard. Caden is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Alsup comes set. There's a first pitch. Fastball misses up and away. Beauregard is up in the count, 1-0. Ryan set. There's a pick attempt, second innings. It's a bam play at second base, and Rodriguez dives back in safe. Great daylight play there executed between Alsup and Stokes. Good outside pick move by Alsup to second base.
Yeah, good timing right there between Ryan and Ross.
There's a swing and a miss by Beauregard on an elevated fastball. It's 1-1. The pick move was very effective because I did notice Rodriguez did shorten up his lead by a half step now.
It is, and if you watch, he's not getting much of a secondary at all either.
There's going to be a ground ball into no man's land. Stokes throws the ball away to third base. It's going to be an error, and it's going to score a run. They had no chance of getting the speedy Beauregard. It's an infield single for Beauregard. He hit the ball in no man's land. Stokes did a great job of pump faking to third base. Rodriguez had overran third base, but Stokes made a poor throw to Campos underneath his glove, and it's gonna, and the pinch runner, Josiah Rodriguez, scores on the E6. And Beauregard, because that ball rolled into the dugout, is allowed to go to second base. And the Bulldogs, just like that, will have another runner in scoring position with 1 out. And they have cut this lead to 2 runs. It's 5-3 with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning.
That was a good play right there by Ross. He just didn't complete it by making the throw to third. If he makes the throw, they have Rodriguez out at third base.
Yeah, Rodriguez was in no man's land, and the ball got under Campos's glove. Rodriguez's only choice was going to be able to try to beat a pickle in between home and third. And instead, Stokes threw that ball below Campos. Just did not give him a good feed. Now at the plate is Bulldog Jet Fuentes, the shortstop now, and there he takes a first pitch fastball painted on the outside corner. Ryan just needs to bear down here and trust his stuff. Here's the 0-1 delivery. Good fastball, misses down and low. Evens the count at 1-1. Alsup comes set. Here's the 1-1 delivery to Fuentes. He bounces another fastball in there. And it's 2-1 to Fuentes. Ryan needs to take a deep breath here, compose himself. Just trust his stuff. Here's a 2-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a slider on the inside part. And Fuentes evens the count at 2-2. Also evens the count on Fuentes at 2-2 with that swing and a miss. Good lead by Beauregard over at second base. Also hands high. Here's the 2-2 delivery. It's another breaking ball swing and a miss. And Fuentes is down on strikes. Big strikeout for Alsop here in the top of the 6th inning. That's going to bring to the plate hot hitting Jet Whitmire. Jet is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. A single up the middle and a single through the 5-6 hole.
We'll see how they approach Jet right here. His first 2 at-bats, they got ahead with the fastball. It looked like he was a little tardy, and then it might have looked like they bailed him out going to a breaking ball, letting his barrel kind of catch up.
Let's see, he's aggressive. Whitmire asked for timeout here. Like to see Ross maybe close down the 5-6 hole a little bit here and allow Nathan Herrera to do a bigger job of holding Beauregard on. There's a good pitch, and it's skied here on the right side. Will Matheson have a play? And it's out of play. Off the top of the Bulldog dugout. Matheson and Alsop both gave chase, and Whitmire is down in the count 0-1. Good first pitch breaking ball there by Alsop on the outside edge. And Whitmire is an aggressive hitter. Like I said, he's a sophomore, going to be promising for Coach Fuentes in his program. Him and Jet Fuentes and Byers, all sophomores. The future looks bright for them. Alsop is ahead of the Bulldog left fielder here. Alsop set with his hands high. Here's the kick. Another breaking ball all the way to the backstop, and it ricochets off, but not in time for Cinco to be able to throw out Beauregard, and Beauregard advances to third base with 2 outs. Looks like that ball just slipped out of Ryan's hand, and it went all the way to the backstop. Not even a chance for the leaping Cinco Holloway to catch that ball. Lots of options here. I'm sure Coach Alvarado's looking to see what has Estrada done. Maybe they can pitch around Whitmire here in the 9 hole. Here's the 1-1 delivery to Whitmire. Fastball miss up and in, not close. 2 balls and a strike to Whitmire. For as many years as I've seen the Bulldog program, I think I've seen a number of Whitmires wearing number 32.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-1 delivery to the left fielder. Fastball in the outside corner, missed. It was awfully close. Holloway held it there for a long time, thinking that was a strike. With that fastball, it's 3-1 on Whitmire. Nye Estrada on deck. Here's the 3-1 delivery. It's a fastball, and it's skied out to center field. Silva raising his hands. He can't see it. He can't see it. It's down in right center field. The Bulldogs are going to cut it to 1 run. It's kicked by Fuentes. It's going to be an in-the-park home run for Jet Whitmire. And the game is tied here in the top of the 6th inning on the infield home run by Jet Whitmire. Beauregard will score. The ball was skied up into the high sky here, and immediately Silva threw his hands up, stating that he couldn't see it. Right fielder Jaden Fuentes was hustling over and attempted to field the ball on the ground, and he kicked it out into deeper right field. And the speedy Whitmire raced around the bases to score and tie this ball game up at 5 here in the top of the 6th inning. That's going to bring in a new pitcher of the game. It's going to be sophomore number 7, Cameron Brown. We'll take a short break on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be back after this short break.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Check out some of the savings you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select varieties of Food Club low-fat yogurt are 3 for 99 cents, and select varieties of Skinner pasta are 99 cents each. In produce, yellow peaches are $2.99 a pound, and large juicy mangoes are 99 cents each. In the meat department, family packs of country-style ribs or pork steak are $1.99 a pound, and family packs of fryer drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We missed one pitch. There's a breaking ball. Liner out to first base, and relief pitcher Cameron Brown comes out and gets the third out of the inning. Looping line drive off Nia Estrada out to Ryan Alsop, now playing second base for out number 3 on the L4 there. But the Bulldogs do the damage there. They get 3 runs, tying this game up in the top of the 6th inning. The Bulldogs get 3 runs on 2 hits. 2 big rocket errors in that inning allowed the Bulldogs to tie that game up. The Bulldogs left no runners on base at the end of 6 or 5.5 innings. It's the Bulldogs 5. The Rockets come into the plate with 5. And we'll stay here during this half inning. We won't go to break. The Bulldogs will continue to send senior Dalen Pacheco out to the mound. He will be facing the top of the Rocket lineup, and the Rockets looking to scratch a run across here and end this game in regulation if they can get the Bulldogs out in the top of the 7th inning. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Estrada finishing his warm-up pitches to Frankie Galindo, but in the top of the 6th, Bulldog left fielder skied a ball out to center field with Caden Beauregard at third base with 2 outs, and senior center fielder John Silva could not see the ball off the bat. Beauregard would score easily. Hustling over there was Jaden Fuentes, the right fielder. He kicked the ball out into right center field, or deeper into center field, and the speedy Whitmire speeded all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's Pacheco's first pitch to Stokes. It's a called strike 1, breaking ball in the outside corner. Stokes with a single through the right side, his last at bat off of Pacheco. Here's a kick. Fastball misses down low. It's even to count at 1-1. The Rockets need to keep their composure and realize they're still here in the ball game. They got 2 half innings to get this back together. Pacheco comes set. Here's the 1-1 delivery to Stokes. It's a fastball, and it's got out to right field, center field. Second baseman Nia Estrada retreats out into shallow right center field, and he makes the play out number 1 on the F4. Stokes out in front of a changeup off the end of his barrel, and he flied it out into shallow center right field, and Nia Estrada made a fine play out there, retreated and made the play. That'll bring to the plate Rockets second baseman Ryan Alsop. Pacheco comes set. Here's the kick, and a first pitch fastball down the middle, call strike 1. Good job by Pacheco, changing the menu on the Rockets. Ryan might have been sitting breaking ball right there. Ryan looking for his first hit of the ball game. There's a changeup, and he pounds into the ground, fouls it on the left side. He's down 0-2. We'll give you the Rocket changes at the end of this inning. Cameron Brown now pitching for the Rockets. Alsop now at second base. As Pacheco comes set, here's his 0-2 delivery. It's a breaking ball, and Alsop hits it right back through him. A sharp single right back through the box. Great job by Ryan hitting the hanging breaking ball for a single back through the middle.
Yeah, great two-strike hitting by the Rockets today. It's important here. They just try to manufacture one run. Just try to get that lead back. You're the home team. Playing for one.
Now at the plate, Rocket 3-hole hitter, Cinco Holloway. Alsop with a good lead over at first base. Byers in even with the bag at third. Estrada and Fuentes deep. There's a changeup, and Holloway out in front of it. Good changeup by Pacheco there.
Yeah, Pacheco was close to rolling through that. Surprised they did not call the balk.
Pacheco comes set. Better pause there. It's a breaking ball in the inside corner. Called strike two. That ball was definitely in.
Yeah, the home plate umpire hasn't been giving that pitch all game.
0-2. Here's Pacheco's 0-2 to Holloway. Slide move. It's a breaking ball, and it's yanked down the third base line. If it's fair, it's extra. It's foul. The home plate umpire calling that foul. Just foul. That ball must have been fouled by a foot down the third base line.
Yeah, it didn't miss by much. Good swing there by Cinco.
We'll redo 0-2. Alsop had a good read on that off the bat. Whitmire now definitely playing deep out in left field. Armendariz is 5 feet off the warning track in center field. And Beauregard, there's a check of Alsop over at first base. He dives back in safely. Beauregard's probably 15 feet off the warning track in right field. 330 down the lines here, 380 out to center field. There's a high chopper off of Holloway's foot, and it's foul. We'll redo 0-2 again. Good job by Cinco. Fouling off good pitchers' pitches. Pacheco looks into Galindo. Alsop with a decent lead over at first base. Here's the 0-2 delivery. It's a breaking ball in, and Holloway swings through it. He strikes out. It's out number 2 for the Rockets here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring to the plate senior third baseman Matthew Campos. Alsop will be off with the crack of the bat here. Matthew 1 for 3 on the day. There's a changeup, misses down. Matthew up in the count, good take. Pacheco's been getting the Rocket hitters to swing over the top of that changeup. Pacheco comes set, hands at his belt. Here's the 1-ball delivery. It's a fastball, and it's lined down the right field line, fading, and it's foul. 1-1 to Campos. Pacheco, another long look in. Also, bigger lead now. There's a pitch. It bounces in. Good job by Galindo blocking that pitch. Good take by Matthew there. He's up in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Matthew looking to find a mistake here from Pacheco. Leave a fastball over the heart of the plate. Once again, Armendariz is definitely in no doubles out in center field. Same with Beauregard. Here's a 2-1 delivery. It's a fastball miss away. It's 3-1 to Campos. Or Coach Ortiz may be pitching around Campos here with Cameron Brown, who re-entered the game to go to the mound for the Rockets. He's 0 for 3 in the game with a sacrifice ground out. 3-1 to Campos. Matthew needs to make sure and see a strike right here. Find a pitch he can put a good swing on. There it is. He swung and missed at an elevated fastball. Count goes to full. Ryan will be off with the pitch here. Matthew needs to use the field right here. Stay through the middle. Don't pull off the pitch. Pacheco, long look over to Alsup. Comes set. Long hold, slide move, and it's a ground ball right at Estrada. Fills it clean. Lob to first base, and it's going to be out number 3 on the 4-3 put out. The Rockets strand a runner. The Rockets 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. No Bulldog errors, no Rocket runs. At the end of 5.5 innings, the Bulldogs 5, the Rockets. That's 6 complete innings, excuse me. The Rockets 5, the Bulldogs 5. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM with the top of the 7th inning.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
You don't have to live with a non-healing wound. The Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center at Artesia General Hospital provides compassionate care to people experiencing chronic or complicated wounds. Led by certified family nurse practitioner Rochelle McIntyre, our wound care team will work with you to build your customized treatment plan. Podiatrist Jennifer Chow and Joseph Krupa also specialize in lower limb wound care, and we are proud to have state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen chambers, a proven treatment that promotes successful healing. Visit artesiageneral.com/wound to learn more.
Welcome back to this semifinal match between the Bulldogs and the Rockets. Here's the first pitch from Brown to Frankie Galindo. Fastball in, fouled off, straight back, and it's 0-1 on the Bulldog catcher. Galindo with a stand-up triple his last at-bat. He flied it over the Rocket right fielder. Then another good fastball by Brown. 0-2 to Galindo. Galindo lifted it up. Brown was the right fielder who could not make the play on Galindo, and he ran around the bases to third base. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Brown to Galindo. Fastball called, strike 3. Paints the outside corner, and out number 1 of the leadoff hitter. Big strikeout for Brown there, Cal, at the top of the 7th here.
Big strikeout. Good fastball by Cameron right there.
Cameron's fastball looking really live here. A sophomore. Oh, looks like some talented sophomores here between these two clubs. That'll bring to the plate Jack Byers. Takes a fastball in the outside corner. Called strike 1. Here's the wind and the delivery from Brown, and he yanks the fastball wide. 1-1 to Byers. Byers on the day is 0 for 2 with a base on balls, an RBI base on balls. There's a breaking ball miss up and in by Brown. It's 2-1 to Byers. Here's a 2-1 delivery from Brown. Breaking ball right on the inside corner. Called strike 2. 2-2 to Byers here. Big spot for both these sophomores. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Brown. And he overthrows a fastball there. Cameron just needs to stay smooth through that delivery.
Yeah, he's overthrowing a bit. He just needs to, like you said, stay smooth, make a good pitcher, and execute on a full count.
Full count to Byers here. Here's the delivery. It's a fastball in, and it's fisted out to center field, and Silva makes the running shoulder high catch in right center field, and that's out number 2 for the Rockets here in the top of the 7th inning. Byers out number 2 on the L8.
Yeah, good read by Silva there too. Way to bounce back, especially after last inning.
Very good job there by John after that tough play out in center field. He lost the ball. Now to the plate, Bulldog pitcher Dalen Pacheco, who's come in and quieted the Rockets after Estrada. Here's Brown's first pitch to him, breaking ball. Misses in. That pitch looked eerily similar to the one called strike 1 on Cinco Holloway.
It really did.
Here's Brown's 1-0 delivery, fastball. Bounced in, 2 balls on the Bulldog cleanup hitter. Dalen Pacheco. Pacheco with 2 homers on the season. Fastball miss on the outside corner. It's 3-0. See if Coach Ortiz, no signal. Maybe Pacheco has the green light here. Strike one called right there on the outside corner.
And once again, the Artesia batters are running out of the box on a 3-0 count.
Yep, they're running up. I'm sure that home plate umpire does not appreciate that. There's another good fastball, swing and a miss by Pacheco, and Brown is 1 pitch away from getting out of this 7th inning. Pacheco, an aggressive hitter. Here's Brown's 3-2 pitch to Pacheco. It's a fastball. Oh, it's yanked deep down the left field line. It's off the wall. It's going to be a stand-up double for Pacheco. Brown challenged Pacheco, and he laced it out over Isaiah Herrera's head out in deep left field. It's a stand-up double for Pacheco, and the Bulldogs with the potential winning run out at second base. There's going to be a pinch runner for Pacheco. Is it number 7 again?
It looks like it's number 11.
Number 11 is going to be David Hammond. David Hammond, we believe, is the pinch runner. David Hammond is a senior out there. That'll bring to the plate Diego Morales, the Bulldog DH, with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Brown now in the stretch. Cameron needs to really do a good job of focusing on this hitter right here. Here's the first pitch. Fastball skied off to the right side. Matson may have a play, and it's out of play down the right side. Morales is down the count, 0-1. Brown got ahead of Morales here. Brown comes set. Here's a breaking ball. Must have been up high. Call ball 1-1 to Morales. Brown comes set. Here's the 1-1 delivery to Morales. Good fastball painted on the outside corner. He's ahead of Morales 1-2. Brown can use any one of his pitches right here. Try to use Morales' aggressiveness here. Elevate the fastball or go off the plate away. And it's a breaking ball, hits him square in the back. It's a bad miss. I don't agree with the pitch call there at all. We want that breaking ball to be away. That'll bring to the plate Bulldog center fielder Jesse Amendatis. Jesse Amendatis is officially 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls. His last at-bat flew out to shallow right field off of Brian Alsop. This is his first time seeing Cameron Brown. Brown comes set with runners at first and second. It's a fastball right down the plate, called strike 1.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, it's important Cameron just attacks the hitter here. Just needs to get that third out any way he can.
There's another fastball, swing and a miss by Armendariz. And once again, Brown is 1 pitch away from getting out of this 7th inning.
And like you said in the previous batter, you'd like to see him probably go off the plate here. Don't leave him anything too good in an 0-2 count.
There's a good fastball, way too much plate. That pitch was way too good on an 0-2 count, and Armendariz fouled that ball off to the right side. We'll do 0-2. I'd like to see it either elevated or off the plate to the third base or the left-handed batter's box. There's a breaking ball miss away, and now you can tell Brown's delivery in that pitch. There's no confidence. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trusting his secondary stuff right now.
Brown comes set. Here's the 1-2 delivery to Armendariz. Good fastball. Fouled off again, out of play. 1-2. Brown did a little better job there elevating that fastball.
Yeah, if he's not feeling too confident with his breaking ball right now, he's really going to have to hit a spot with his fastball here.
I think if he puts it right in the river out there, the left runners are breaking. Stolen base. by pinch runner David Hammond, and he's at third base. And the count's 2-2 on Armendariz. Brown comes set. Here's the kick. Fastball fouled off by Armendariz. We'll do 2-2 again. I could see Ortiz here, maybe Coach Ortiz taking advantage of Brown's nerves and maybe breaking early at second base, at first base on the first and third offensive play here.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad play.
Brown comes set. Here's another fastball delivery, and it gets by Holloway. The runner at third base is caught. He retreats back. That ball got away from Holloway, and it's full count on Armendariz. Diego Morales advances to second base, and the Bulldogs now have two runners in scoring position with 2 outs and full count on Bulldog center fielder Jesse Armendariz. That will take Brown to the windup. Here's the windup and the full count delivery. Fastball fouled off again. Armendariz doing a good job of just shortening up and fouling off.
He is.
Fastballs.
Yeah, Cameron needs to keep competing, keep challenging him with that fastball.
Here's another full count delivery. Fastball swinging and miss. And Brown pitches out of the traffic. And the Rockets will be able to come to the plate with the opportunity to score and walk off the Bulldogs. A big-time strikeout on an elevated fastball by Cameron Brown for out number 3 of Jesse Armendariz. Great job of pitching by the sophomore hurler. Wow, that was an impressive sequence right there from Cameron Brown. We'll stay right here on this break. We won't go away in this tied semifinal between the district foes, the Artesia Bulldogs and your Goddard Rockets.
Yeah, huge pitch from Cameron right there. Armendariz, he was battling at the plate, but Cameron, he just battled a little bit longer.
He won the battle right there. He won the war. Cameron won the war. Armendariz did do a great job battling. He was in swing mode 100%.
He was.
And anything close to the plate, he was going to swing at. Don't think that Coach Ortiz can be upset with Armendariz in that at-bat. We don't want to leave it in the hands of the home plate umpire. And look who's coming to the plate. None other than Cameron Brown will be leading off for the Rockets here in the top of the 7th inning, looking to walk the Bulldogs off. Coach Ortiz choosing to stick with senior Dalen Pacheco. Brown will lead off for the Rockets. Pacheco comes set. There's a changeup, and Brown immediately swings over the top of it. Cannot let that ball travel. That ball is bouncing right at the plate, and the Rockets are swinging over the top of it. Rockets need to have the approaches. I'm going to be late on a fastball here. There's a better swing on a fastball, but Brown fouls it off, and he's immediately down in the count, 0-2. Like to see Cameron here move up in the box, and he does.
Yeah, good box adjustment right there by Cameron.
Long look in by Pacheco. Here's the kick. It's a breaking ball. Better job by Brown. He fouls it off to the right side. Cameron let that ball travel to the plate. We'll redo 0-2. Long look in by Pacheco. Comes set with his hands at his belt. Here's the kick. Fastball away. It's a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Bulldog fans not too happy with the home plate umpire there, but it was a clear miss in the left-handed batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Of course, at this point, the home plate umpire is not anybody's friend here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's a fastball, and better job by Cameron. Might have been the changeup there. He fouled it off to the right side. We'll do 1-2 once again. There is action in the Bulldog bullpen down there in case the Rockets get a runner to scoring position here. Here's the 1-2 delivery from Dalen Pacheco to Brown. It's a fastball miss up high, and it's 2-2 to Cameron Brown. Cameron doing a good job battling right here.
Yeah, good job by Cameron finding his way back into this at-bat.
Pacheco comes set, hands at his waist. Here's the high leg kick, and it's a breaking ball miss up high. Full count to Brown. Brown now going to see his 9th pitch of this at-bat. Pacheco comes set once again, hands at the waist, kick, and it's a fastball, and it's going to be lined out into shallow right field. Beauregard breaking in, and he makes a catch. Brown is going to attempt to get to second base. He dives in head first, and it's going to be a double for Brown. That was a tough bait by Caden Beauregard. He dove and made an attempt out there, and the Rockets now have the winning run in scoring position at second base. Cameron Brown with a great at-bat on the 9th pitch.
Some tough outfield play from both teams today.
Beauregard with a late jump on that ball. He dove at it. Tough and great effort by Beauregard, and the ball just bounced off of him. And Brown was able to hustle into second base head first. We have a pinch runner at second base. I believe pinch runner is Dylan Kermode, senior, number 5. He's an outfielder for the Rockets. Definitely runs a little bit better than Cameron Brown. Now at the plate is senior center fielder John Silva with a golden opportunity to maybe avenge that ball he lost. That's the second visit, and Coach Ortiz will have to pull Dalen Pacheco. The first base umpires may be saying that Coach Ortiz came out to check on the health of his right fielder.
That is interesting. It sure looked like it was a visit to the mound.
It sure looked as if that was 2 visits in a row by Coach Ortiz from Artesia, which would require a pitching change on 2 visits to the mound of the same pitcher. And the first base umpire is going to say that he came out to check on the health of Caden Beauregard and then allowed another visit to Dalen Pacheco. Now at the plate, senior center fielder John Silva.
And Artesia, they're expecting the bunt here.
Long look. There's a changeup bounced in. Good take by John. Ball 1 to him. Garrett Langley, number 17, on deck. We'd like to wish Garrett Langley a happy birthday today. Be nothing better than for Garrett to step up there and score the winning run for the Rockets. There's John Silva on a fastball, elevated, swing and a miss. It's 1-1. John a little big there, doesn't need to do that much.
Yeah, John, he just needs to stick with the same approach he's had the past 2 days.
Don't agree with Jeff Fuentes' playing right here at second base. He's really tardy getting back into the 5-6 hole. Now he's breaking a little bit earlier. Here's the lift and the delivery. Bounce, change up in. Good job by Galindo not allowing that ball to get by him. It's 2-1 to senior John Silva.
Yeah, and Pacheco's starting to spike that breaking ball now.
Long look in by Pacheco. Here's the pitch, and it's swung and fouled into Galindo's glove. It's 2-2 on John Silva.
Yeah, John, he just needs to shorten up here and hit something to the right side. At least move the runner over to third.
I agree, Cal. Pacheco comes set. Here's the 2-2 delivery. It's a bounced it. A breaking ball in the inside corner, called strike 3 for out number 1. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Rocket DH. Andrew Baca. It will now be Garrett Langley pinch hitting for Andrew Baca. The Rockets with a golden opportunity there. Really thought Coach Alvarado might have used small ball to try to advance the pinch runner. I believe I might have misidentified that. It is Dylan Kermode. out at second base pinch running. Good job there by Pacheco to win that at bat against John Silva. Garrett Langley on the season hitting .208. He has 5 hits on the season. Right-handed hitter, wears number 17. Big spot here. Pacheco comes set. Here's the kick. It's a high fastball taken for ball 1 by Langley. Outfield for the Bulldogs are in do-or-die position. They've come into mid-depth. There's a breaking ball, misses up and away. It's 2 balls on Langley. The outfield is at a depth where they want an opportunity to be able to throw out Kermode at the plate on a hit. Middle infield for the Bulldogs is deep. Here's the 2-0 delivery to Garrett Langley. It's a swing and a miss on a fastball away. Langley appears to be a little bit in the bucket with his front foot.
Yeah, a little bit. Needs to keep that front side on the ball.
2-1 on Langley. Pacheco comes set at his waist. Good lead out by Kermode out at second base. And it's a breaking ball miss away. 3-1 to Langley.
Yeah, Artesia wanted that pitch, but that ball looks well off the outside part of the plate.
Galindo is clearly receiving that ball in the left-handed batter's box, and it is not catching a part of the plate. Here's the 3-1 delivery from Pacheco. It's a fastball right down the heart of the plate, and Langley swings through it. It's full count.
And like you said, Langley is pulling off that ball just a bit.
Full count on Langley. Pacheco comes set. Here's the full count delivery, and it's a swing and a miss, and it's the second strikeout of the inning for Pacheco. And that'll bring to the plate senior first baseman Michael Matheson. They're going to walk Michael Matheson intentionally. Matheson is intentionally walked to put the force out in order. Plus, Michael Matheson has been swinging a hot bat, hitting the ball well. That'll bring to the plate senior left fielder Isaiah Herrera. Isaiah is 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI single. Here with an opportunity to do some damage is Isaiah Herrera. Here's the kick. First pitch fastball laced out to right field, right at Beauregard, and he catches it in. The Rockets strand 2 base runners. Isaiah Herrera did a good job there hitting the ball hard, but the Rockets strand 2 runners on base on 1 hit. 2 runners left on base, no runs. At the end of 7 complete innings, it is the Bulldogs 5, your Goddard Rockets 5. We'll have the top of the 8th inning when we come back on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Check out some of the savings you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select varieties of Food Club low-fat yogurt are 3 for 99 cents, and select varieties of Skinner pasta are 99 cents each. In produce, yellow peaches are $2.99 a pound, and large juicy mangoes are 99 cents each. In the meat department, family packs of country-style ribs or pork steak are $1.99 a pound, and family packs of fryer drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the bargains you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
And we're back to baseball here, folks. We missed 1 pitch and 1 out. Leadoff hitter Caden Beauregard swinging at a brown fastball and skied it out into shallow left center field, and John Silva made the catch there for out number 1. That'll bring to the plate Bulldog shortstop, Jet Fuentes. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball on the inside corner, called strike one. Hopefully Brown can believe in that pitch. From the windup, he seems to believe in it. In the stretch, he does not. There's a fastball miss up to Fuentes. It's 1-1. Fuentes is 0-3 on the day with 3 strikeouts. There's another pop-up on the infield. Brown calling for it. It's on the middle of the infield.
Tough play right there.
Tough play by Cameron Brown. Nobody on the infield wanted that ball. I would have liked to see Matheson or Ryan Alsop come in and take control of that play. 2 seniors on the right side, and they are saying they couldn't see the ball, but that's out number 2 on the F1.
Yeah, you usually don't want your pitcher fielding any pop flies on the infield, but Cameron's a good athlete, so he made a good play right there.
Especially around the mound there. Here's the Bulldog hero of the day.
Another pop-up on the infield.
Pop-up on the infield. Brown is calling for the ball, and he fields it. The Bulldogs go quietly.
Cameron Brown doing it himself right there.
Yes. Cameron Brown recording 2 of the outs here in the top of the 8th. Jet Whitmire swung at a first pitch and popped it up right in front of home plate. Holloway didn't see it, and Brown calls him off for out number 3. And the Bulldogs go down in 4 pitches in order. No hits, no runners left on base, no Rocket errors. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th tied. The Bulldogs 5, the Rockets 5. The Rockets looking to walk the Bulldogs off. We'll be back on 106.5 Roswell Talk FM after this short break.
Wakefield Oil Express has the highest quality service in Roswell with a 17-point full-service oil change that includes a full wash and vacuum at their car wash. You won't find a better deal. They also offer full synthetic oil changes, fuel and cabin filter replacements, and will even check your battery. Their tunnel wash isn't afraid of dirty vehicles. They have the best value wash in town with free vacuums. They even offer wash passes that can be used for multiple vehicles. Next time you need your oil changed, go to the fast and efficient Wakefield Oil Express and let them earn your business. 3204 North Main, Roswell.
Eastern New Mexico University is proud to announce our newest offering, a Master of Social Work degree. This 100% online affordable master's degree has 3 concentrations: clinical, clinical military, and children, youth, and families. This online master's degree is perfect for the working professional as you can earn your degree on your own time with our flexible online courses. For more information, visit www.enmu.edu/MSW. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th inning. We missed 1 pitch. It was a ball, a bounced-in changeup from Pacheco to leadoff hitter senior Ross Stokes. This game is well over 2 hours long now, and both teams out there battling to the end, trying to make it to the finals of the 4A state championship. Stokes asked home plate umpire for timeout. It's granted. Pacheco a long look in. Now he comes set. Pacheco had gotten set while Stokes was trying to step into the bat. Some people would call that an attempt to quick pitch your hitter, but Stokes back in. Now Pacheco comes set. He's got his pitch. Here's the first pitch, a second pitch. Breaking ball misses up high. Stokes is up 2-0 on Pacheco.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ross work the at-bat here. Maybe even take right here. Just get that leadoff hitter on, top the orders up.
Here's a 2-0 delivery. A fastball missed badly out wide in the left-handed batter's box. It's 3-0 to leadoff hitter. I know Coach Alvarado believes in his seniors here, but I'd like to see him give Stokes
you have to be taking
the take here.
You can't afford to swing away here unless you leave the yard. You have to be taking.
Here's the 3-0 delivery. It's a fastball in the inside corner, called strike 1. Good job by Ross there. We want to give Pacheco every opportunity to put this leadoff runner on with the top of the Rocket order coming to the plate. Long look in. Maybe take another pitch right here. There's another miss, and it's a base on balls. A 5-pitch walk. Man, did that fall? And the Rockets have the leadoff runner down to first base with senior second baseman Ryan Alsop coming to the plate. Let's see if Coach Alvarado puts the speedy Stokes in order. I'd like to see Ross get a good down ball read on any miss by Pacheco. There's a good changeup, and Alsop swings through it. He's down in the count. Ryan just not letting that ball travel. Man, you found it on the floor. Stokes getting a walking lead off of first base. Slide move. It's a fastball fouled off Galindo's hand. Alsop is down in the count, 0-2. That ball got Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo right on the throwing hand, and the home plate umpire does a good job, walks the ball out to Pacheco, giving Galindo an opportunity here to shake that foul ball off his throwing hand. Ryan needs to make a little bigger box adjustment here. Maybe close the distance to Pacheco. Pacheco comes set. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Long hold. Breaking ball miss up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pacheco has been in relief of starter Nye Estrada since the 3rd inning. Estrada comes set. Pacheco comes set. And also pokes a fly ball out to right field. Beauregard broke in, retreats, and he makes the shoulder high catch for out number 1. Stokes retreats back to first base on the F9. That'll bring to plate Rocket catcher, 3-hole hitter, number 15, Cinco Holloway. Long look in by Pacheco. Modest lead by Stokes over at first base. Ross looking to get a good down read on a breaking ball here. There's another liner down the left field line, and it's foul. Cinco just way out in front of Pacheco's secondary pitch, just not letting it travel far enough. He's got to stay inside of it longer to keep it fair.
He does, yeah. He needs to try to make an adjustment in this at-bat. You got to think he's going to keep seeing that breaking ball until he makes that adjustment.
He's still deep in the box here. Stokes trying to delay his lead here, maybe get a possible walking lead, that giving Pacheco the image that I'm not taking much of a lead here. There's a fastball painted on the outside corner, called strike 2. He's really got Holloway in between right here.
Yeah, he does. That's right. Cinco just needs to stay short. Try to use the middle of the field right here. Try not to do too much with 2 strikes.
That should be a balk. Time wasn't called. He came off the front of the rubber.
Yeah. Unsure what the umpire behind the mound saw right there.
Here's the 0-2 delivery. Fastball bounced in. Good job by Galindo blocking. It's 1-2 to Cinco. I think that was just a show-me fastball away.
I think so.
He's been coming back?
Yeah, I think the breaking ball is going to come back right here. Cinco has been having better passes on the breaking ball, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery from Pacheco to Holloway. It's a fly ball high out to center field. It's going to be a tough play. Don't know if any outfielder sees it. Beauregard sees it at the end, and he makes the play in shallow center field. Does Beauregard for out number 2 on the F9. That'll bring to the plate Rocket third baseman, senior number 21, Matthew Campos.
Yeah, Beauregard bailed out the center fielder right there, big time.
Jesse Armendariz never saw it, and Beauregard hustled over from his right field position and made the play in shallow right center field. So now Pacheco 1 out away from getting out of the bottom of the 8th. There's the bounce. Check swing, and the home plate umpire calls a swing on Campos. There's that changeup that bounced at the plate. Here's the 0-1 delivery to Matthew Campos. Breaking ball away, and it misses. 1-1. Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo trying to frame that home plate umpire into calling that a strike. Matthew needs to find a gap here. The Bulldog outfield is extremely deep. It'll be tough for Stokes to score. The ball will have to get all the way to the wall. Here's the 1-1 delivery from Pacheco to Campos, a fastball on the outside corner. That ball looks a little bit wide of the plate, but it's called strike 2. on Campos. Campos now on top of the plate, trying to protect that river on the right side. Galindo setting up away, and it's a line drive right at Armendariz. He's going to catch that. He was playing deep. Campos hit the ball hard, but it's a F8 to end the Rocket threat in the bottom of the third. We'll be heading to the top of the ninth on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM radio after this short break.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
You don't have to live with a non-healing wound. The Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center at Artesia General Hospital provides compassionate care to people experiencing chronic or complicated wounds. Led by certified family nurse practitioner Rochelle McIntyre, our wound care team will work with you to build your customized treatment plan. Podiatrist Jennifer Chow and Joseph Krupa also specialize in lower limb wound care, and we are proud to have state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen chambers, a proven treatment that promotes successful healing. Visit artesiageneral.com/wound to learn more.
Welcome back to the top of the ninth. Bulldog leadoff hitter Nia Estrada takes the breaking ball outside for ball one. We're in the top of the ninth inning between the Bulldogs and the Rockets. Cameron Brown still the pitcher. There's a fastball. It's lined out into left center field. And it's fielded. It's going to be a clean single for Nia Estrada. And the Bulldogs have the potential go-ahead run at first base with two-hole hitter Frankie Galindo up at the plate. Good fastball on the outside third of the plate, and Estrada just stuck his barrel out there, lined it over Stokes' head.
Yeah, good piece of hitting. It'll be interesting to see what Artesia does. If they try to bunt here, or just give Estrada a chance to run.
We'll see. They got Bulldog catcher Frankie Galindo. He shows bunt, and he pushes it to the first base side. It's a great job. And everybody is safe. Everybody is safe. He put that in no man's land. Matheson fielded it. Galindo with a great head first slide, avoiding the tag of Michael Matheson. And the Bulldogs now have two runners on base and a runner in scoring position. We'll see if Coach Ortiz continues to play small ball. Campos extremely deep at third. The dangerous Jack Byers up at the plate. Brown comes set. There's a breaking ball, hanging breaking ball, and Bowers fouls it off. He's down in the count, 0-1. Michael Matheson in at third base. Campos 5 steps behind the bag at third. There's another fastball on the outside corner, and Bowers fouls it over the right side. He's down 0-2. No outs. The Bulldogs with two runners on base here in the top of the ninth inning. These two teams playing for an opportunity to go to the finals of the 4A state baseball tournament. Brown back to the mound. Byers back in the box. It's 0-2 on Byers. Here's Brown's 0-2 delivery. A breaking ball, and it's laced out to deep center field. Silva on his horse. He makes a running catch. Estrada tags up at second base, and he goes to third. The Bulldogs have the potential going run over at third base on the deep fly ball by Jack Byers.
Yeah, and it looks like the Rockets want to see if
Estrada may have left early. Bulldogs, the Rockets are calling a team infield meeting out at second base, maybe to go over the procedure to check and see what the appeal process is. The Rockets may think that Estrada may have left early at second base on the rake catch by John Silva out in center field. Byers really put a good swing on that ball and squared it up out to deep center field. That'll bring to the plate the Bulldog pitcher, Dalen Pacheco. His swing and a miss on a breaking ball by Brown. He's up on Pacheco 0-1. If there's one double play candidate in the Bulldog lineup, it might be Dalen Pacheco here. The Rockets are in at the corners, double play depth up the middle. Brown comes set. There's a breaking ball away. The runner at first base was on the move. And now Pacheco is down 0-2. Really late jump there by Galindo over at first base. May have been intentional. But now an opportunity for the strike him out, throw him out. Here's the 0-2 delivery, a breaking ball away, and it's grounded over to short, over to second, over to first. And he's safe at first, and the Bulldogs score the winning run on a fielder's choice, or not the winning run, the go-ahead run. Pacheco with a good hard 90 feet, a good turn between Stokes and Alsop. Just not in time to get Pacheco over at first base. Galindo is out number 2 on the 6-3 putout. Pacheco will be at first base with the RBI fielder's choice. And up at the plate now is Bulldog DH Diego Morales with a 6-5 lead here in the top of the ninth. Breaking ball misses wide, ball 1 to Diego Morales. Pacheco hit that ball just far enough to Stokes' right. There's a lazy fly ball out to right field. Fuentes retreating. He doesn't see it. It's over his head. And the Bulldogs are going to score easily. Insurance run. And it's a stand-up triple for Diego Morales. RBI stand-up triple. Scoring on the play from first base was courtesy runner for Pacheco. Now at the plate is Jesse Armendariz. Good pitch by Brown there. The play should have been made, but Rocket right fielder just lost the ball, never saw it off the bat. There's a fastball at the letters called strike 1 on Armendariz. There's a breaking ball down and away, ball 1 to Armendariz, evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, fastball, and it's laced out into left center field. Long run for Silva. This ball is at the base of the fence. It's an RBI stand-up double for Jesse Armendariz, and the Bulldogs are putting some separation between them and the Rockets. RBI stand-up double for Jesse Armendariz. Brown really pitching out there in a tough luck situation.
He is. He should have already been out of this inning, but it's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Bulldog right fielder, Caden Beauregard. It's a liner right at Fuentes in right field. He makes the catch on the sinking liner for out number 3, but the Bulldogs score 3 runs in the top of the ninth, and they are up 8-5 on 3 hits. No one runner left on base, no Rocket errors, but the damage is the 3 runs on the lost fly ball out to right field with 2 outs. All those runs were scored. 1 run was scored with 2 outs, but 2 runs scored with 2 outs. And the Bulldogs will look to put the Rockets away. We'll stay right here on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. The Bulldogs sticking with Dalen Pacheco. The Rockets will have coming to the plate Cameron Brown. If Brown reaches, John Silva. If Silva reaches, Garrett Langley. If any of those reach, it'll be Michael Matheson. coming to the plate. The Rockets playing to continue their season. The Bulldogs playing to advance to the state championship.
Yeah, the Rockets, they need to try to work some at-bats in this last inning. Get base runners any way they can.
We need base runners. Brown was a base runner the last time with a sliding double out to right field. There's a fastball on the inside corner called strike one. Brown down in the count, 0-1. There's a breaking ball well off the plate, and Brown swings and misses. He's down 0-2. Brown was in the same position last at-bat and worked a double out of it. Cameron needs to see a pitch right here, let it travel, put the barrel on it. It's a fastball right back up the middle. Estrada straying that way, and he bounces the ball over to first base. A good dig by first baseman Frankie Amendatis, and it's out number one, and the Rockets are down to their last two outs. Now Estrada bounced the ball over to Frankie Amendatis over at first base. He dug it out of the dirt for out number one on the 4-3 put out. Now at the plate, senior John Silva. There's a breaking ball away, miss. Take it's 1-0 on Silva. Rockets can do the same thing as the Bulldogs did. Get a rally here. Doesn't matter how many outs. They've got a potent offense. There's a swing and a miss on a second pitch breaking ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Silva way out in front of that pitch, not staying through the ball. Pacheco comes set. Here's his 1-1 delivery. It's a fastball miss up and away, 2-1 on John Silva. Pacheco set, hands at his waist. Here's his kick. It's a fastball right down the middle, and Silva fouls it off straight back. May have been the best pitch Silva's going to see to hit in this at-bat.
Yeah, that fastball is right over the heart of the plate right there.
2-2 on Silva. Pacheco with the look in to Galindo. Comes set, hands at his belt. Here's his kick. It's a breaking ball in. He grounds it down to third base. It's fielded fair by Byers. He throws a short hop to Frankie Amendatis with a great dig over at first base. And Silva is out number two on the 5-3 putout. Great defensive dig over there by Frankie Amendatis on the short hop by Jack Byers to get the speedy John Silva out at first base for out number two, and the Rockets are down to their last out. DH Andrew Baca will re-enter the ball game here and face Pacheco. Bulldogs 1 out away from advancing to the 4A state playoff game. The winner will face the winner between Grants and Albuquerque Academy. There's a fastball miss up to Andrew Baca. Pacheco looks in. Here's the 1-0 delivery. It's a fastball in that misses. It's 2-0. Bulldog fans wanted that call to strike, but it was a clear miss. Pacheco set. Here's his kick. 2-0 delivery. Fastball swing, and it. Baca was right on it, fouled it straight back. Two-one delivery from Pacheco to Baca. Here's the kick. It's a changeup, swing over the top, and it's a swing and a miss. The Rockets are down to their last strike. Pacheco looks in. There's a pep in the Bulldog step out there. Baca looking to get a runner on for the Rockets here. Here's the 2-2 delivery. It's a swing and a miss, and a strikeout of the Rockets will end the Rockets season. The Bulldogs come back after being down 5-2 and beat the Goddard Rockets in 9 innings 8-5, a heartbreaking loss for the Rockets, who led most of this ball game, and the Bulldogs win it in extra innings. We'll be back on Roswell's Talk FM 106.5 after this short break.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's best selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. And now, through June 30th, get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off BX23S tractors. See the details at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Visit Amigo Machinery, located at 2801 Southeast Main Street, Roswell.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. Fergalicious. In fact, they're downright funky. Fergalicious. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660. Fergalicious.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
6 innings of work, which is a great performance in relief of the starter. The Rockets had jumped on the starter, Nye Estrada. So I will give you the closing numbers for the Goddard Rockets. A number of these seniors, their final ball game on this field. For senior shortstop Ross Stokes, he was 1 for 4 and had a base on balls. For senior Ryan Alsup, he was 1 for 5. For senior Cinco Holloway, he was 2 for 4. And his courtesy runner, Abraham Vandenberg, scored a run in that position. Senior Matthew Campos was 1 for 3. Cameron Brown, a sophomore, was 1 for 5 and had an RBI. John Silva was 0 for 5 and scored a run on his base on balls. Garrett Langley was 0 for 1. Michael Matheson was the offensive star for the Rockets today. He was 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. Isaiah Herrera was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Pitching for the Rockets, Ryan Alsup went 5 2/3. He gave up 4 hits, 5 runs. 4 of those runs earned. He had 5 base on balls, 7 strikeouts. But the 5 base on balls, Cal, was a number that really hurt Ryan there. A number of those walks round up scoring.
Yeah, the walks and then the outfield play, obviously, was a big deal in this game.
The walks in the outfield play, a number of errors by the Rockets out in the outfield. The tough luck loser today will be sophomore Cameron Brown. Cameron went 3 1/3 innings. He gave up 5 hits. He surrendered 3 runs, all of them earned. He had 2 strikeouts, but once again, in that 9th inning, Cameron pitched well enough to be out of the inning, and just poor outfield play by the Goddard Rockets wound up costing them this ball game. And once again, it's a heartbreaking loss for Coach Gilbert Alvarado and the Goddard Rockets, Here in Albuquerque, the Rockets were looking to make their first return to the state championship game since 2018, and instead it will be the Bulldogs making a second return to the championship game in 3 years. We'd like to congratulate the Goddard Rockets on a great season. They will end their year 23-7, of course not reaching the point that they wanted. And we would also like to wish the Artesia Bulldogs the best of luck tomorrow in the state championship game. That game will be played at Santa Ana Star Field at 4 o'clock. Kelly McDonald will be bringing you that call. Possibly, could be Joby possibly bringing you that call. But for Coach Villarreal and Cal Villarreal, we'll be signing off. This is our last broadcast on 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We'd like to thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next season on these same stations. Thank you very much.
That concludes this presentation of Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM. Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Business Notions, Calici's Frozen Custard, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, ENMU Portales, and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Maze Lumber, Oasis Computers, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Plateau, Richland Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, and Richland Chevrolet Buick, Roswell Seed Company, Southwest Printers, Trustmark Roofing, the University of New Mexico, Wakefield Oil, and Wakefield Oil Express. Thanks for tuning into this presentation of Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.